Mom, Dad, I'm gay. Hey guys, so I decided that it was time that I share a little bit about myself and my life so you can get to know me a little bit better. First and foremost, I am gay. I know. It happened sometime around 1991. So I was born in Florida, but I spent the majority of my life thus far in New Jersey, and I went to school up in Rhode Island, and now, as you know, I live down in Georgia, so kind of just hopping all over that East Coast. Like I said, up at school in Providence, Rhode Island, I went to school for culinary arts and food service management. So don't mess with me, because I have knives. Boring! Alright, now on to the good stuff. So a couple years back, a really good friend of mine and myself, we used to play World of Warcraft. Like play World of Warcraft, like for hours on end, daily, just spending money and wasting time. We would like have sleepovers, and we wouldn't talk too much. We would just sit on our own laptops and just kill elves and orcs, and I think that's what you killed. It's been a while. I am a child of divorce, but there is sometimes positives that can come out of that, and one for me is that my family has grown. So I have one brother, Steve, and he's great. He's just a great guy. And now, through my dad getting remarried, I have 3 stepbrothers, Ryan, Dylan, and Dustin, and we're just one big happy family of boys. I am a neat freak. Like, if you could see how dirty this floor is, you would cry with me, and then we could mop up the floor with our tears because it's dirty. I am a jewelry fiend. That's basically the nicest way I can put it. Don't let me loose in Forever 21 because I will spend far too much money on cheap, fake women's jewelry. I'll do it, and I have many times. Right now, I'm really limiting myself. I just have a couple rings on. Trust me. I think, and I told you so, is in order. It's a problem. I have a gorgeous dog back home. His name is Shadow, and he's so majestic and fluffy, and he's getting old, and it makes me really sad. But I want to get a new dog here. I don't want to replace him. I just want a new one. Just last week, I bought my first article of women's clothing from Forever 21. It's not terrible. Let me show you. Nice, right? I swear, I was beelining to the men's section, and it just caught my eye. Alright, Noah, this one's for you. So I am actually double jointed in my legs, I think. But I'm really, really flexible, which allows me to do some weird things. Yes, the change of clothes was absolutely necessary for this. Disclaimer, don't try any of this at home. And if you're going to, don't blame me if you get hurt. Like some of these. You could go into one of these if you want. Or a cheerleader. So stupid. I have been religiously watching Desperate Housewives for the past few months now. Not to be confused with Real Housewives of whatever city or state of your choosing. Desperate Housewives, like 2005. It's really a good show, and it just pulled me in. I go to the gym a lot. Yesterday, 2 days ago, was my first time missing in like 15 days, so haha. Lastly, I sing. Now, I'm not saying I'm good at it, but I do it. In the car, here when I'm alone, when I'm not alone, so I apologize to any of you. And no, I'm not gonna sing for you. I'll show you my jewelry, show you that I can put my legs up in the air, but you won't get me that easily. Now I did this thing where I texted some of my friends yesterday and asked them if they could tell a stranger something that they should know about me, what it would be. So somebody said that I am not the funniest, it's just a detail, but one of the funniest people that they have ever met. Someone else said that I am a beast at volleyball, and I'm not gonna deny that one. My torso is probably about twice as long as my legs. And this is, I think, a fact. I have little stumps for legs, and then I just have this long torso. I don't mind it. I sometimes mind it. That my eyes pop out of my head when I concentrate or when I stare at someone or something. And this is definitely true. We call them my cow eyes. Someone else said that when you first meet me, sometimes you can't tell that I'm gay. Which, this happens occasionally, and when it does, I am just baffled. Someone else said that the best way to get to know me would be over a drink, or 12. Lastly, a very, very, very dear friend of mine replied back just saying that I'm a bitch. And I think that that kind of sums it all up. And thank you guys so much for watching. Just a little insight into the strange creature you watch on YouTube. In the comments below, I want you to let me know one thing I should know about you as a person. Thanks again. I'll see you soon.